this woman and her daughter. I was trying to see if they could see me because it looked like they was looking up here. But I don't know if they can. And I really want to know if there's a Domino's over here, but I can't tell. I just barely saw the other stuff because I go when I leave out of here, I go down to that light because I'm always going straight across. But when I come back, I don't, I can't go that way because that's the one way. I come this way. Where that U-turn is, that's where I turn at. I turn from this block right here, right, and then I turn left right there, and I go that way. So I thought I saw Domino's over there somewhere, but I'm not sure. I know I saw Jersey Mike's though, and obviously Dollar Tree. I was also looking for that. Don't forget to call them and tell them that you need another one of those because it's pretty gross.
The closest Domino's is 6 minutes away on Marcia Shore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Down there looks like a spy. It's across from the stadium. From Texas Tech Stadium.
Yeah, no, thank you.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't care. I don't want to be anywhere near that stadium. But anyway, I'm on a live, so. You hear me?
Okay.
Did you hear me, baby?
You're on right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube warns us about talking about local things because they don't want people stalking us.
I didn't know you were on.
Hello, guys. It's Nature's Daughter back with another reading. We're about to get into it, yeah? What does that say? Louise Knowles, hi. You're Luke? Okay. Hi, Luke. Hi, Laredo or Lorado. Hi, guys. It's Nature's Daughter coming to you live. This is for adults only. If you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. If you're trolling, please leave the room voluntarily. We're all about love and high vibrations over here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Know that this reading will not resonate with everyone, and it's okay. It's not supposed to. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Capiche? Let's get into it. Get into it. Yeah. We gonna get into it today, guys. I'm feeling good. I promised I was gonna come back a couple of days ago, but a whole lot of stuff happened and I wasn't able to come back. So I apologize. I wasn't trying to break my promise. What does that say? Coffin Rider? I hope I said that right. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Okay. If you're not into tarot readings, it's okay. It's not a big deal. It just isn't your tribe. It may not be the page for you. So no hard feelings, okay, guys? Like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And if you feel like this resonates with you or it might resonate with a friend, share it and comment if you're high vibing. Okay? Do I believe in Jesus? I do believe in Jesus. I don't believe in religion. So, but yes, absolutely. So let's move forward, guys. This is a zodiac reading, and I did do the pull for all of the zodiacs in the order that we're going to go in a few days ago, and I started the zodiacs. So I'm going to tell you what I've done so far. So if I've already done your reading, you can go back into the previous readings and take a look at your video. I've done Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra. Okay, and today we're doing Capricorn, Virgo, and Aries, and then after that I'll have Scorpio, Pisces, and Gemini left over. Okay, so stick around if I haven't done your reading yet. And if I have, go ahead and take a look in my most recent videos to find your sign. Okay, like I said, we're going to start with Capricorn. And before I get into it, let me do the disclaimer just to make sure everyone understands. This is for adults only, okay? Do not force this reading to fit your life. If it resonates with you and it fits, it fits. But don't force it. Like I said, be your own leader of discernment and go within, go with God, and make your decisions that way. Please don't take this reading and go out and make any life altering decisions based on this reading or any other, okay? I'm going to do another video today after I finish this one of me retying my locks because I really need to get that done. I need to finish it. As you can see, I colored my hair. I went a little bit more subtle, more of a reddish burgundy instead of the bright pink. Honestly, the bright pink, I couldn't find what I was looking for, and I didn't want to go driving around looking for the right kind of dye. God bless you too, love. And I just settled on that pink. And when I got out of the hospital from cancer surgery, I just wanted to freshen myself up, right? I just needed something different. So I went ahead and put the pink in. And that pink lasted for a while, but it was a little bright for me. Like I said, I'll be 50 in less than 2 weeks. So, um, yeah, I just wanted something different, but this is more me. This is more subtle. It's like a burgundy. It's almost black, really. So I'm comfortable with this. It's not too loud. I don't like to bring a whole lot of attention to myself because my energy is very strong when I walk into a room. Get everybody's attention just by walking into the room, and I'm not an attention seeker, so I don't really like to be stared at, even though I'm on this platform. You I don't have the strongest signal, guys. So if I pop in and out, my apologies. Hopefully, the signal is better than what it is. Sometimes it gets a little weak, and it just keeps making me reconnect. So if that happens, stick around. I'm not trying to leave. I will definitely let you know when I'm done with the reading. If it gets to be too much, I'll just let you guys know I'm gonna camp. I'm gonna end the reading, but as long as it lets me try again, I'll keep trying until I'm done. All right. So, like I said, with the disclaimer, this may not resonate with everyone, and it's not supposed to. So, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Um, and just be your own leader of discernment, guys. I'm not God. I'm not here to make you do anything, right? I am an intuitive reader. I am here to share my energy with you, share my connection to the Most High with you, and the cards are just here for confirmation. So, if tarot or oracle cards freak you out, this may not be the channel for you, okay? I do not debate people that disagree with me. I just ask that you politely leave the room if you disagree, okay? We're not here to fight with anybody. I'm a high vibrational person and I don't like any drama. So we're going to keep it clean and keep it classy, okay? So let's get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. I'm feeling really good, guys, because I know that God's got me. I know that God's got us. We've been through a lot, and we know that, life isn't always going to be hunky dory and rainbows and sunshine. Sometimes it's going to be a little rough ride, but it's a lesson to be learned to get to the blessing on the other side, right? Some things are a reason or a season. So it's not something that you have to beat yourself up about or be upset about when things are not going your way. Just know that there's a lesson to be learned. Always look for the lesson, right? Because the lesson is what we're here to do. We're here to learn. We're here to grow as a spirit, right? So, anyway, we're going to move forward. Capricorn time, work, practical, long term, December 22nd through January 19th. Uphill climb, but worth it. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it, Capricorns, my fellow Cappies. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to tell you, there's some cards that I haven't used in a really, really long time that I'm going to break out that I haven't used. My crystal healing cards. So I got these cards when I first started doing readings, right? From Timo. And then I go to Temu and they said that they had the standard size. This is the travel size. I already have the travel size. And they said they had the standard size. So I bought them again. And guess what? They were the travel size. So every time I see that they have standard size, I don't trust them anymore. I just feel like they're going to keep trying to get me to buy the standard size and send me the travel size, which makes me think they don't have these in the standard size. So we're going to go with this. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera. If you can't, my apologies. You'll just have to take my word for it, right? So let's pull some crystal healing cards for Capricorn. Obsidian for the crown chakra. Nope, this is for the third eye. Get into it, yeah. Maybe a good idea for you to work with obsidian. Now, obsidian is really good for protection. Okay, if you feel like you're under spiritual attack, that's a good crystal to use to protect you. Peridot. See, look, baby. 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 He can't hear me. His hearing is affected. Baby.
What is it?
Peridot.
Peridot?
Yeah. Peridot for the third eye chakra. Okay. I believe Peridot, I can't remember if that was my mother's birthstone or my nephew's birthstone. But turquoise, also for the third eye chakra. It looks like we really just need to work on our third eye chakra, okay, Capricorn? So let's get into it, yeah? But turquoise of the natives, okay, my fellow native family, understand that turquoise is a very powerful crystal, and a lot of people wear it, and a lot of people understand the power of turquoise. I don't know why people are so freaked out by crystals, but they love turquoise because that's a crystal. Okay, and amethyst for your crown chakra. Amethyst is an awesome, awesome crystal to work with. You put this on your third eye while you're meditating, and I tell you, it's a whole totally different experience. Wow. Okay. So, earth for your heart chakra. You need to get out into nature. Okay, fellow Cappies? Get out into nature and hug a tree, ground yourself. It's time. It's time for you to really get out there. Okay? And sunstone for the solar plexus chakra. This is a very good stone as well. I have one of these. I gotta find it though. My husband made me a whole bunch of rings, and one of the rings he made me has a sunstone in it, and it is gorgeous. When I tell you, my dad taught him how to wire wrap, and he took that lesson and went to stage 1,000 on his own. He like surpassed anything that my dad was doing. Honestly, I've never seen anybody wire wrap the way my husband does. He puts and he never makes any piece the same. They're all different. And they're all so beautiful and eclectic. But what's crazy, he loves me so much that every time he makes an awesome piece, he gives it to me. Black tourmaline, also for the solar plexus. And black tourmaline is also good for protection. It's good to keep this on you. Anything else? All right. Topaz for the throat chakra. Okay. Cappy. Let's see what else. Okay. It looks like tiger's eye. Oh no, that's Venus. For the sacral chakra. Work with the planet Venus. For the sacral chakra, and apophyllite for the throat chakra. These cards look so much better than the first set that I got. They almost look standard size in the camera. I love it. I can see it a lot clearer than I did the other set that I had. I gave the other set away. All right, what is that? Oh, lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli for the third eye chakra is amazing. It's really good to keep on you at all times. Just like um what is it? Rose quartz and amethyst. Those are ones that I keep on me at all times. Tiger's eye is a good protection stone as well. Oops. Okay, well that one came out. White quartz. This white quartz looks black, but this is for the crown chakra. Clear quartz is amazing as well. Clear quartz is good for everything. And carnelian for the sacral chakra. Carnelian also cleanses all other um, crystals as well. So if you keep a carnelian around, you won't have to worry about cleansing your crystals because the carnelian will keep them cleansed as long as you give it the cleansing it needs from the sun and the moon. And then Larimar and Aquamarine. Wow, they look very similar, and they're both for the third eye chakra. How about that? This one is Larimar, and this is Aquamarine. Okay, are there any other crystals for Capricorn spirit? Okay, well, let me bring it on out. Smoky quartz for the solar plexus. Smoky quartz is also good for protection. Okay, anything else, for Cappy? Okay, emerald. Ooh, emerald's gorgeous. A very powerful stone. All right. Last go round for Capricorn. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Wow. I said last go round, and it dropped 4. Okay, so you will want to work with Jupiter for your third eye chakra, Ruby for your root chakra, Moonstone for your sacral chakra, and Labradorite for your third eye chakra. I've got so many rings and pendants that my husband made me from a lot of these that I just called out. So I have a lot of these. Most of these crystals I have. I don't have ruby or emerald, and I want to get those. Yeah, they're not as easy to come by as everything else, and not if you want the real deal, you know. And you got to beware when you're buying crystals because people will try to get over on you with that. So just be careful where you get your crystals from, and be careful about getting them from overseas because they'll tell you they're authentic, and the ones they show you will be authentic, but that doesn't mean you're going to receive that. So we're going to move forward, Capricorn, and tap into love. I haven't used my Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue in a while because I wasn't sure if I had them with me, but I did. They were just kind of buried up under some stuff. So at the bottom, we got make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So don't be afraid of love. Boop. Get into it. Yeah. You got to be ready. Okay? You got to be ready for love. You can't just want it. You got to be ready and healed and all that good stuff before you go out there and try to make something happen with another soul, right? You got to be healed yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to put forth that energy that you want from another person into yourself without having someone else in your life. You got to heal yourself from your soul down to your fleshy parts. You know, and when I say that, it's because we are a soul living in a flesh bag, right? So you got to make sure your soul is healed before you get out there and try to share your soul with someone else, because that's what you're sharing. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. All right, so just let it come on out then. You deserve love. Yes, baby, you are lovable and capable of love. Don't you let anyone tell you any different, Capricorn. You deserve love. We all deserve love. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it looks like you got, and it looks like spirits almost. It looks like spirit of the. There's loved ones. You got passed over loved ones that are telling you about someone from your past that's trying to come back into your life and show you that they've changed and they want to be with you. But the love that you have is for someone that has not already hurt you. Okay, people can change. That's not, I'm not saying that they can't. However, if someone has already shown you who they are, you don't need to go back to them. You don't need to give them another chance. You can forgive them, for yourself, but you be your own leader of discernment whether or not you want to go back. Me personally, I don't go back. I don't go backwards because I give you, I make sure that I've exhausted all options in a relationship before I walk away from it. I make sure there's no love left at all before I let it go, right? That way, if it doesn't work out, I know I did everything it could, everything in my power to make it work. And if I can't make it work, then it's not meant to be, right? You can't force love, right? But I feel like you got to give the person a chance to change while they're with you, because if you want to come back saying you changed later, yeah, well, I gave you the opportunity and you mishandled me. So bye bye. I'm glad you grew up, but like Adele said, treat her better because we got to let go of all of our goals. We both know we're not kids anymore. So I gave you the chance to treat me right while you had me. You mishandled me. So move on, heal yourself, and go take that healed version of yourself and go find the right person for you and treat them better. Treat them better than you treated me. Because I'm going to make sure I love myself enough to accept someone that's going to treat me better next time. Okay, express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So don't be afraid of love because someone hurt you. Just don't allow someone that already hurt you to come back and do it again. Okay, cover yourself. Take care of you and make sure you set your boundaries nice and firm. Okay, that way you're not putting yourself in a position to be continuously hurt or abused. Okay, because that's what winds up happening. Okay, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that's why I'm not into religion because sometimes religion can hold you back from what you really need to be doing. Belief in the Most High is all you need. To follow a religion is your choice if that's what you choose to do, but don't feel like you have to. Don't be forced into religion, okay? It's cult like sometimes. And if it's not for you, then it's not for you. You don't let anyone else try to manipulate you into doing something you don't feel comfortable doing. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So when you feel like you need the Most High or your angels to step in, your archangels, ask them to step in and help you because you have free will. They're not going to be able to step in unless you invite them in. Okay? And they will help you to make better decisions and know who's who. Because sometimes people's masks are super strong and you don't know. You can't tell the difference between good and evil sometimes, and you need help. And it's okay to ask for help. Forgiving and learning. What did I just say? Forgive? I can't make this up. Get into it. Yeah, it's called confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Confirmation. Ask as you release. I said ask. Ask for help when you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. But as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, right? Once you heal yourself and realize just who you are and love yourself, you wind up with way more love in your life than you ever thought possible because now you're open to receive the good stuff, not that fake stuff that someone is trying to force feed down your throat. The real deal. Real love. I'm searching for real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. Oh, I'm searching for a real love. I got to have a real love.
Real love.
That's right, baby. Mwah. I love my baby. He's getting his voice back. He's got to learn how to talk again. Yeah, that's my baby. I love my man. Ooh, I love my man. Every time I look at him, I feel like I fall in love with him just a little bit more. I love you, baby.
Love you.
Attraction. Confirmation. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Get into it, yeah. I can't make it up, guys. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Calling in your soulmate. Mm. It feels amazing, doesn't it? Ooh, we need to see what football is playing. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. Anyway, visualizations. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, right? You got to pray about it. You got to affirm it. You got to meditate on it, right? It might be a good time to keep a dream journal, guys. Get you a notebook or just a piece of paper and leave it next to your bed. Pray, meditate, exercise, yoga, do whatever it takes to open yourself up to a vibration of receiving, a frequency of receiving. Vibrate high and make sure you're on that frequency of receiving. When you wake up in the morning, write down everything you remember from your dream. Do that for 7 to 30 days and guaranteed it will change your life. You can ask questions before you go to bed. You can just pray on protection and receiving messages and downloads from the Most High and your past over loved ones, right? But make sure you pray and meditate on it before you go to bed, you know? And it opens you up to receive the good messages, especially when you're doing your yoga. You know, you're releasing the negative energy and opening yourself up to receive greatness, right? High vibrations, right? And also, it's just a good idea when you're trying to grow your spirit and elevate your mind, and retrain your mind to be positive instead of negative while you're loving on yourself and settling the issues from your past, right? It's a great idea. I'm telling you, a dream journal can change your life. Um, I've been wanting to start a dream journal, but my dreams have been so vivid. I don't need one. I wake up and it's like clear as a bell. Clear as a bell. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to smoke Mary Jane and and eat edibles and stuff like that. But I think I did it too much, right? And it closed off my dream world and I stopped completely. I don't drink at all now. And I don't smoke anything or eat anything that's not food. Right? And yeah, my dreams are super vivid and very, very crystal clear. I have no problem discerning my dream world anymore. They're so crystal clear when I wake up. It was like a movie that I watched. That's how crystal clear my dreams have been. So I implore you, if you're self-medicating to dull the pain or self-medicating because you think you can't sleep without that stuff, all you gotta do is give yourself time. Cleanse your system, drink lots of water, eat clean, and just go to sleep when you can and pray about it. Even if you have to exercise and have an extremely full day to tire yourself out. But in the end, you'll wind up being able to sleep without any help going to sleep, and you'll find that you're in a better place, and you'll be able to dream and get your downloads from the Most High and communicate with whoever's trying to communicate with you on the other side. And trust me, that's when you're most susceptible. And make sure you're covering your head at night, even guys. You know, there are bonnets for men too. Okay? No matter how your hair is kept, even if you're wearing, because they have skull cap bonnets now, right? It looks like a skull cap. It looks like a scully, and you can, underneath it's silk or satin, but on the outside it just looks like a skull cap. You can sleep in one of those, and it'll keep your waves nice and tight. It'll keep your hair moist and beautiful and shiny and all that good stuff. I've noticed a lot of Caucasian women have decided, hey, let me try to bonnet out, and they realize that their hair's not as greasy. They don't have to do so much when they wake up in the morning. Their hair is ready to go. And they're like, okay, I get it now. Yeah, right? Me, I wear a lock sock. It's awesome because that's the only thing I can fit my hair in. My hair is like down the middle of my back now. This is a ponytail, a high side ponytail, and look how long it is. So when I let this bad boy down, it's like all the way down my back. But anywho, cover your head at night because that's when you're very vulnerable and susceptible to people, dabbling in your energy. And trust and believe they're going to dabble if they feel the need to, or if they feel like they can, because people are opportunists. Okay, so just know that there will always be someone that's trying to tap in, whether they're friend or foe. Sometimes people that love you are trying to tap in because they don't know how to communicate with you anymore, and they're trying to figure that out. I'm going to tap into my mystical dream cards because this helps people unlock their dreams or tell you what, when you dream about something, what it might mean. At the bottom, we've got bridge, and then behind that is sword, and then behind that is book. So I'm going to read those, and then I'm going to shuffle these up. Those seem like they are very much necessary for me to read. They seem very powerful and extremely powerful to see, to be honest with you. And this deck is fairly new. I'm not going to say fairly, it's very new. I mean, I didn't just buy it, but when I bought it, I didn't use it that. I think I've only used this deck about 3 or 4 times, maybe 5. And I've had it for a long time because I bought a whole bunch of decks. And then I got sick, and I just had a couple of decks of cards with me in the hospital. And then, we've had a lot of things happen to us, and my husband was in an accident, so, and he's still recovering from that. So we're going to go in the order that I found these cards. On the bottom, bridge. Bridge symbolizes connection, and these are dream world cards. So it's mystical dream. It's telling you what, if you dream about something, what it could mean. My granny, full-blooded Cherokee, she was very good at interpreting dreams, right? I'm pretty good at it, but sometimes I need a little help because sometimes it's a little confusing. It's like, because dreams are not always exactly what you think it is. Sometimes it's metaphorical. It'll lead you to the path of what it is, but it's not exactly what it says it is. So bridge. Bridge symbolizes connection and transition, helping you overcome obstacles. Dreaming of a bridge suggests it's time to move past difficulties and enter a new phase. It encourages you to release past fears and embrace a fresh journey, connecting different parts of yourself as you transition to the next stage. Right? So it's basically growth, meaning that you are crossing a bridge to another stage in life, right? So be ready for what that brings, right? Sword. A sword represents power, decisions, and resolving conflicts. Dreaming of a sword suggests you're facing an important choice. It urges quick action, cutting away what no longer serves you, and confronting inner struggles for growth. The sword offers protection, motivation, and the courage to set boundaries and move confidently forward. So basically, it is protection, but not in a physical sense. Okay, it's not about cutting someone with the sword. It's about you taking charge of your life, you learning the lessons that you need to learn to get to the blessing and the miracle on the other side and to grow, right? So that you're ready for the next stage in life. So you know that you have to release people, places, and things so that you can get to the next stage because everything can't go with you. That you got to release that person or that thing that was really there to teach you a lesson in that season. They were there for a reason to teach you something in the season. Now you got to let it go and let them fly away while you move forward. Okay. So the sword is not about fighting someone, it's about dealing with your own demons. Okay. Book. Dreaming of a book symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. Dreaming of a book suggests you're entering a period of learning and growth. The pages represent life's chapters with unopened pages indicating unexplored potential. This dream encourages you to remain open minded, seek knowledge, and embrace new experiences to deepen your understanding. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Okay, and let's pull a couple more cards from this deck. Okay, let us know. Car. All right. Movement. Car symbolizes the direction and movement of your life. Okay, I can't make this up. Dreaming of a car suggests you are navigating your personal journey. Driving the car indicates control over your path, while being a passenger may suggest reliance on others or external influences. The car's condition reflects your emotional state or life circumstances, reminding you to find balance and avoid rushing or stagnating. That is clear and concise. You see that fork in the road? Yeah, sometimes you got to know when to take that other avenue, right? Because your path changes up. Your journey is your journey, but the path to your through your journey is not always going to be the same. Okay? Escape. Escape symbolizes the desire for freedom from a troubling situation. Dreaming of escaping suggests you're seeking to break free from limitations or emotional constraints. It's not always about running away, but about your soul's yearning for true freedom. The dream urges you to confront what you're avoiding and seek the release that will help you grow and move forward. Confirmation, okay? Escape. You've got to escape the mundane to move forward in life, right? And you got to believe in yourself. Know your worth, right? And follow your intuition, guys and gals. Don't be afraid of your intuition. Your intuition is there to help guide you along a path of uncertainty sometimes, you know? Life isn't always cut and dry. Sometimes the lessons that we learn are just like downright harsh, you know? But it's a part of your soul's growth and your soul's journey. So you got to get into it. You got to know that everything in life isn't going to always be beautiful. Sometimes it's going to be a little harsh because that's what it calls for in the moment. But don't count yourself out because you're going through a time that seems a little harder than it usually does, right? Just know that that's what you need in that moment for your soul's growth. Okay? All right. I don't want to make the reading too long for one specific sign, but I'm a little partial to Capricorn because I am a Capricorn. And it is the month of Capricorn, December and January. So, all right. Let's tap into Archangel Power cards, the Power Tarot. What do we have on the bottom? Six of Gabriel. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Great things are coming your way. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. Get into it, Capricorn. Great things are coming your way. So just understand that you're wrapping things up. Okay? Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Yes, baby. You got to see things through your mind's eye. Not just the eyeballs that are right here, but this side right here, right? And open up this right here. Yeah, the crown chakra. Clear your throat chakra and open up your heart chakra too. Like cleanse, clear, and align all of your chakras. But those are the most important, the ones at the top. I'm telling you guys, I hope you're having a very blessed day. I hope you're seeing your cup as runneth over, because if it's not running over, then that means you need to go fill it up. Some of you need to take time out to restore yourselves. Why this is okay. Page of Michael and Four of Michael. Wow, and King of Michael. A whole bunch of Michael going on here. So let's start with the Page of Michael. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So if you're about to sign a new contract, make sure you take a very long look at it and read it thoroughly before you sign anything new. The Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. It's clear cut and dry. And what is that? That's an owl. So, and this guy is with the kite in a storm. So, you're about to invent something. You're very wise, and you need to follow your intuition and tap into your talents. You know, tap into your inner child. That's where your creative juices lie. Four of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. And I told my husband today I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to rest. I'm going to do a couple of readings and I'm going to relax because I don't know what this week is going to entail, and I want to make sure I'm well rested because Friday turned out to be a whole lot. And I didn't get a chance to finish my readings because of what we had to go through Friday. And I found myself not just doing what I planned on doing, but reacting to what someone was doing to us, you know, or trying to do to us. But I should have just did what I was supposed to be doing instead of reacting to what they were doing to us, because sometimes we just need to get out of the Most High's way so the Most High can do what the Most High does, right? And I really didn't have to do anything because what this person was trying to do wasn't even, they had nothing to back them up, right? And I'm sitting here chasing, trying to make sure we're gonna be all right when there was nothing that I needed to do because what they were trying to do wasn't right anyway, and they were never gonna get what they wanted to make what they were trying to do happen. I'm being vague because I don't want to go into detail as to what someone was trying to do to us. It doesn't matter because they didn't get that off. God intervened, and I'm good. We're good. King of Michael, principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, confirmation. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. And there's a lot of white birds here, which means you got passed over loved ones looking out for you, Capricorn. So understand that your archangels and your passed over loved ones are looking out for you at this time. You don't have to do a whole lot. All you need to do is focus on healing at this moment, right? Heal yourself, love yourself, set your boundaries nice and firm. Don't let anyone cross over into your boundaries, right? Because that's a red flag if people don't respect your boundaries. And at the bottom, we got justice, number 8, Archangel Ragel. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor, Capricorn. And believe me, confirmation, babe, because what was going on Friday is confirmation for me as a Capricorn that the scales of justice will be tipped in my favor. Because what someone was trying to do to us, we didn't have to do anything for the scales of justice to be tipped in our favor because what they were doing was wrong, right? What they were trying to do was wrong, and the scales of justice were tipped in our favor because they didn't have the final say, and the person that did have the final say had our back. Go figure. Four of Gabriel and 10 of Gabriel. Okay, Four of Gabriel. Time for celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Hello. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Confirmation. Yes, baby. Okay, and 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. What did I say earlier in this reading? Ask your archangels for assistance. Ask them to step in. You have free will, Capricorn. So if you want help from the Most High or your angels, you got to ask for it. If you want your past over loved ones to help you, you have to ask them to help you. You have free will. They can't just step in without you asking them or requesting that they step in, okay? Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So you need to relax. You've been doing too much. And I know I have. I've been doing way more than I should be doing with my health, you know, with the way my health is set up right now. I need to take it easy. I really do. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Keep your vibrations high and stay on a frequency of receiving. Okay, because you are a high priestess. I know I'm a high priestess, but most of you are too. Some of you are star seeds. Some of you are light workers. Some of you are empresses and goddesses. Hello, tap into your power. Tap into your gift, baby, and call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it. Okay, high priestess? Because you're going to need all of your energy to move forward in this next stage of life. You're not supposed to take everything and everyone with you. It's a reason why you are coming across certain people. They're there for a season only, not for the rest of your life, right? Once you learn the lesson you're supposed to learn from some of these people, you got to let them go. I think you better let it go. Let it go. Yes. Looks like another love TKO. Let it go, baby. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Four of Ariel and 10 of Ariel. Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend. So this is what this tells me. You got to be willing to let some things go if you want some new things to come into your life. You can't expect change if you're just holding on to everything that you have. You have to release things. You have to cut cords with and release things and give certain people and places the deuces, babe, in order to ascend to the next stage. Okay, so four of Ariel. 10 of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Yep, that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what's going on right now. Everything that's happening in our lives is solidifying our early retirement so that we can get to what we dreamed of, the life that we dream of. Whoa. Wow, that's crazy. So peace popped out, and then these other three just flipped out of nowhere. Peace, Archangel Azrael. Release the past. What did I say, Capricorn? Do your shadow work. That's releasing the past. That's you understanding that things that happen already happened. You can't change it no matter how much it burns a hole in your soul that you couldn't do things differently now. You can't go back and change it. You got to forgive yourself and forgive others. Forgive other people for everything that they've done to you and forgive yourself for letting it happen. Forgive yourself for anything that you feel like you didn't do correctly. Forgive yourself. It's over. It's done with. Live for right now, today. Right now, today. Because tomorrow's not promised. You can prepare as much as you can for tomorrow, but right now, just focus on today. Okay? Because today is what you got. You might not wake up tomorrow. So what happens if you're so busy planning for tomorrow that you forget about today and then you don't wake up? So you're prepared for what? Okay. So release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Let it go and let God. I didn't even see the rest of that before I started babbling on. And the number on here is 13 if you didn't notice. Peace. 13 doesn't mean what people think it means. 9 of Raphael, something's wrapping up, and you do have a genie in a bottle, and your dog is your best friend. Your pets are there to help you and protect you. Make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Don't be afraid to dream grandiose. Make your goals attainable and make your plans to reach those goals something that you know for sure you can do. Don't make it so big in your mind that you can't obtain it. It's obtainable. So make the plan obtainable to get to those goals and make the goals realistic. How about that? Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. It's about time to move on. It's about time to move forward. Okay? It might be time to literally move, not just travel and go see some things. It might be time to surround yourself with a whole new life, right? A whole new set of people. Get into it, yeah? Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Hello, what have I been saying? Release what no longer serves your higher purpose. Yeah. And embrace the opportunities for happiness. Yes, confirmation. Search for the silver lining. That means search for the lesson, learn it, and then go ahead and be at peace in the blessings and miracles that follow the lesson that you've learned, right? Your ascension is at play here. Divine timing is at play here. You got to know that everything's not going to happen right there when you want it to. It's going to happen when it's supposed to. So do that. Baby, hold on. Can you find a football game? I think you better let it go. Let it go.
Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants.
There it is. Looks like another love TKO. Hey, let it go, baby. I think you better let it go. Let it go. Let's go with spiritual news, okay? I love this deck. Okay. In other news, Spirit says pay attention to your dreams. Spirit is trying to deliver an important message to you through the dream world. Now may be a good time to get a dream journal. Bam! I cannot make this be. Hello. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. I literally just said this less than 5 minutes ago. It's a good time to start a dream journal. Get that notebook or a piece of paper, put it next to your bed, pray, meditate, maybe exercise, do some yoga, open yourself up to receive and release the negative energy, right? And vibrate high so you can get yourself on the frequency of receiving. Ask questions if you want. You'll get those questions answered. Do this for 7 to 30 days or for the rest of your life because it's going to change your life, okay? But when you wake up, write down what you remember from your dreams, okay? You will get answers to questions. You will get messages from loved ones and crossover loved ones in your spirit team and the Most High. It will change your life. Try to start a dream journal. It's good. It's a good thing. In other news, Spirit says it's time to let go of the past. Oh my God. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Whether it be a past lover, past trauma, or past memories, accept it for what it is and remember the lessons it has taught you, but leave it where it's meant to be. In the past, baby boo. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. I'm here for you, babe. And this isn't just for you guys. I'm a part of the collective too. This is for me. This is a Capricorn reading. I am a Capricorn. My birthday is coming up. All right. This just in. Forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. Let it go. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind Don't be so shallow. Get into it. Yeah. Get into it, babe. Breaking news. Focusing on the negative will never bring you positive results. Train your mind to focus on the positive and things that you want, not the things you don't want. If you focus on what you don't want, guess what's going to happen? What you don't want. Whatever you focus your mind on is what you're going to attract to you. If you're living in fear, saying, oh my God, I hope this doesn't happen, that's what's going to happen. If you focus on what you want to happen, like, man, I really need I need this to happen, right? I need positive interactions. I need money. I need this. I need that. Focus on the things that you want out of life. I want to be this. I want to be that. God, thank you. And start talking in present tense. Thank you for XYZ. Thank you for the land. Thank you for the RV. Thank you for the new home. Thank you for that bank deposit. Thank you for making me a millionaire. Hello, get into it, babe. What? You're going to get it if you want it. Yeah, you are. So get into it. Get into it. Yeah.
Good job.
What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I'm feeling it today. I'm on my game. Yes, baby. I am tapped in today. And that's what you need to do. Tap into your gift. Tap into your power. Okay? That's what you need to do. This just in. Spirit wants you to be grateful, baby. Be grateful for what you have right now. Don't ask for anything else until you're grateful for what you got right now. People, places, and things that serve your higher purpose. You have been focusing so much on things that you don't have that you never get to appreciate the things that you do have. Take this time to embrace all of what and who is around you. That is what really matters. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. That's right, baby. I'm just saying. Ooh, that's a lot that was trying to come out there. Let's do one at a time. Thank you. In other news, miracles really do happen. Expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas of your life. These miracles will bring you much joy and happiness. Okay? And I see joy as love in all forms. Everything that brings you happiness, everything that brings you joy is surrounded by love. Love and happiness. What did Al Green say? Hey, oh, yeah. Uh, 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 uh. Hey, love and happiness. You gotta listen to it, baby. Spirit says, oh, breaking news. Spirit says it's time to stand and speak up for yourself. Understand that you are not a doormat for people to walk and talk over. Neither do you deserve to be treated as such. Remember that you have the power to say no. No more. You've got the power to say no. And no is a full sentence. If someone says, well, why? Because I said so. My no does not need an explanation. That's a full sentence right there, babe. So get into it. Okay? Believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and stand in your power. Okay? Do not live in fear. Live in faith over fear every day. Okay? Train yourself to live in faith over fear. Okay. We're going to pull from my gold tarot deck. This is the one that has English and Spanish. English at the top, Spanish at the bottom. Yes, that's what I said. And it literally has, when I say English and Spanish, I mean English and Spanish. Gracias. The handbook in Spanish. And thank you in English. Yeah, baby. I got this from Timo. I can't even remember how much, but yeah. It has Spanish at the top and English at the bottom. So let's get into it, yeah? And when I cut the cards at the bottom, we got Page of Wands, Sota de Bastos, and then we got La Imperatriz, the Empress. Okay? Can you see that? And this Empress is not pregnant. La Imperatriz, the Empress. Okay? Which means you're pregnant with, not pregnant with, but you're fertile with new ideas, right? You got great things coming your way. And basically, you're about to embark on something amazing with your powers and your gifts, but you got to believe in yourself. You have got to have self worth. You got to know your worth, baby. Moving forward, you got to love on you. Stop giving all of you to somebody else, right? You love hard, Capricorn. And sometimes you put yourself last. You got to stop doing that. You got to put yourself first, babe. You shine bright like a diamond because you are a star. God loves you. The Most High loves you so much. But you got to love yourself and you got to listen to your intuition, babe. Sota de Bastos, Page of Wands. This is a lonesome journey for some of you. There will be no one around to. A lot of people will, their mask is going to fall off, and there won't be a whole lot of people around to give you distractions. You're going to learn that most likely the Most High is going to remove a lot of people from your life, and the Most High is going to make the mask slip off of a lot of people so that you're not confused as to who should stick around and who needs to be out in your life. Be ready to love without attachment and be ready to cut cords with and release everything and everyone that no longer serves your higher purpose, right? Because some people are a reason and a season. It's a specific reason they were put into your life so you can learn a specific lesson so you can get through that season, right? The reason is for a season and the lesson is for a blessing. The Most High will never lead you to anything, it won't lead you through. Okay, so remember that lesson. Reina de Oros, Queen of Pentacles, because your pentacles are coming through. You got a little demon here with Capricorn energy, but there's a little demon down here that's really trying you, trying to stop your forward progress and stop your pentacles from coming through. But the Reina de Oros is connected, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is connected to the Most High. You see that sun shining bright behind her? You got God on your side, babe. Nobody can stop what's coming your way. Even though they're trying, even though they're trying really hard. Ocho de copas and cuatro de copas. That's 8 of cups and 4 of cups. With the 8 of cups, you're feeling like you have worked your butt off for nothing, but you haven't. You're very close to something wrapping up. So just don't give up, Capricorn. Don't give in. Don't give in to the devil's whispers in your ear, okay? With the 4 of cups. You're going to say no to the hand of God because you're so disgruntled about the people that were trying to hurt you before. God may have been the one that took those people out of your life for a reason. And now God's trying to hand you a cup filled with everything that you prayed for. So reach your hand out and accept it, babe. Just because things are no longer in your favor, so you think, does not mean that they're not in your favor. Just because things are happening to you does not mean that they're not happening for the betterment of you. It may feel like it hurts at the beginning, but it's that pain will quickly go away once you realize the why, the reason behind it all, right? El loco, the fool. Someone thinks you're a damn fool and you're not. You're just so close to the Most High that you are not willing to dangle or tangle with the Most High, right? You have integrity. You lead with faith over fear. And they think you're stupid because you do that. No, you just believe in the Most High. You know the Most High has got you, and the Most High is not going to let anything happen to you. You believe so wholeheartedly that you will stand at the edge of a cliff, knowing that God will catch you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just be smart and understand what's God and what's the devil trying to lead you to harm's way. Diez de espadas. Diez de espadas, 10 of swords. Okay, someone wants to end you. And it's given family. It's given someone in your family try to do you harm. Like seriously, 9 of Pentacles, Nueve de Oros. They know that you got great things coming and they're trying to end you so that you can't get this. Everything you prayed for. The Lovers. Los enamoro. enamorados, enamorados. I may be saying this wrong, guys. My Spanish is not great. I'm learning. Yes, I'm part Dominican, but my mom was native, okay? So she didn't speak Spanish, she spoke English only. Okay, the lovers. You got great love headed your way. Some of you. That's for some of you. Some of you already have love. And your love will be tested, and your love will end up being the thing that carries you through to the next stage, you know? Because once you realize what you actually have in love and light, oh man, if you got the good stuff, like I got the good stuff, you'll appreciate your mate that much more. Like what we just went through, the things that we just went through over the last 6 months, it clarified our love. It really made us realize how much we need each other, how much we were made for one another, how much this journey that we're on is a journey meant for two, right? That's what the lover's card means to me. Wheel of Fortune. Something is wrapping up. La Ruda de Fortuna. La Ruda de Fortuna. Wheel of Fortune. And we've got Leo energy and Taurus energy here. You're going to rise like a phoenix and you have your angels looking out for you. But something is coming to a completion. And everything you want, everything you prayed for is right there on the other side. All you got to do is walk away from the people, places, and things that no longer serve your higher purpose. You got to do that. You cannot get to this next stage with all this baggage. What did Erica Badu say? Bag a lady, you gon' hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you. All you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. Don't let them get in your way. The only person that you need is yourself and the one that God made just for you. Remember Hancock? When him and his mate were together, they became human so they could live a human life in love. Okay? The farther they were apart, the more their gift was powerful because they weren't together. It's like their gift became powerful so that they can get back to one another. And then it wasn't about power anymore, it was about just living in the love of it all. And that was their power. And they had to go through so much to stay together. But it was worth it though, you know? And that's how it's supposed to be. One day, all them bags gonna get in your way. So don't let that get in your way. Don't let the fear of life get in your way. Stay in your purpose at all times, guys, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to grow, we're here to learn, but we're here for a purpose. And we got to figure out what that purpose is and sit in that energy. Okay? I'm going to pull a couple more cards and then we're going to move on to Virgo. We're going to go ahead and pull from Life Purpose Oracle cards, okay? Wow. And right there on the cut, we got Justice. And at the bottom, we got Talk to Your Angels. I cannot make this up, guys. I literally just pulled the cards out. So, the Justice card. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor, like I told you before. And this is what? Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. All right. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help, right? Your job is to bring justice to other people. And it may not be in this realm, it may be in this realm. I believe it's more spiritual than anything. And what did I tell you about your animals? Animals. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Your animals are there for you. They're there to protect you, but you're also there to protect them, to keep them safe, right? Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. What did I say? Ask for help, ask for your angels and the Most High to step in when you need to. Yeah, because you are not alone. God is here with you. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. What did I tell you at the beginning of this reading? You got free will? Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. I can't make this up, guys. I cannot. Just it is what it is. I'm tapped in. I'm very tapped in always, but I'm extremely tapped in today because people have been trying to play with me. People have been trying to play with us, right? But we're not having it because we got the Most High on our side. You know what I said Friday? When it was all said and done, I said, you know what? Whatever happens, I know God's got me. I know God has got us. We're good. Nothing and no one, nothing and no one can stop your forward progress as long as you're living in faith, not fear. Yoga. How about the confirmations just keep coming? Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. You see that? You see them chakras? Somebody wants me to shut it up, but I'm not going to. Not going to happen, Captain. Because I speak the truth. I'm connected to the Most High. I got a message to get out. Nutrition, your conduct. Wow, how you conduct yourself is a direct reflection of your connection to the Most High. So make sure you're living like you're connected to the Most High and not to the lowest vibration. Okay, vibrate high, baby, and stay on that frequency of love and receiving. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. You can heal the world with nutrition, babe. Healing energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. Yes, baby. Get into it, yeah? Let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So if anyone is bringing you drama, walk away. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's going to work out right, you know. Yes, baby. Get into it, yeah? You don't have to react to everything that happens to you. You don't have to react to everything that people do to you, right? You react to what you want to react to, but it doesn't have to be what everybody does tell you to you. Builder, your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So make sure that whatever you're building is of the highest frequency of love and you're operating in faith, not fear, because you will build something grandiose, babe. All right, Capricorn. This is your reading, Capricorn. Heart's desire and career change. Ooh, I'm going to go ahead and read this, and that's going to be the end. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Didn't I say this? Tap into your angels. Confirmation. This is confirmation. I can't make this up. Confirmation. Get into it. Career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Oh, it brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Yes, Capricorn. What you choose to do next is going to be the highlight of your life. So get into it, yeah? All right, this is your reading, Capricorn. We're about to get into Virgo time. Virgo time. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Okay, that was turned the wrong way. Oh no, that's Aquarius time. Okay, that makes sense. All right, all right, all right. Yeah,
Just glad you're saying okay too.
I know that would be humongous. Oh my gosh. Woo.
I mean, instead, the accident where the catheter goes.
Ouch.
So happy.
Ouch. Just ouch.
Yeah.
Just the thought of that hurts me. I don't. Yeah, I'm glad I was asleep. You should be glad that you were asleep when they put the catheter in. I was too. But I felt for Mama when she was in the hospital because she was awake when they put hers in. And I was just like, ow, why are you going to do that to my mommy?
I was wondering why it hurt so much.
Yeah, that's why, because you had it in there for more than 2 weeks.
Like a week.
No, you had
I'm
it in
talking
there.
about how long. It's feeling weird.
Oh, yeah, because it was in there for more than 2 weeks. So I could only imagine how disturbing it felt. Mine was only in there for hours for the duration of my surgery and like right after because I couldn't really move. But you had yours in there for way longer. So you're my hero. All right, Virgo time, guys. August 23rd through September 22nd, practical, organized details. Set realistic goals to reach. Wow, didn't I say that in the Capricorn read? You can dream as grandiose as you want, but make sure your goals to reach that dream is realistic and the plan is practical. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Right? Because everything that I say, just because it's for a specific sign, doesn't mean that's the only person it's going to resonate with. It can resonate with anybody. You can have that sign in your chart, but your main sign could be something completely different, right? So just know that. Know that what resonates with you is for you. Period. It doesn't matter if I say boy, girl, it doesn't matter where I say it fits. Put it where it fits in your life. If it fits in your life, don't force it to fit, but if it resonates with you, then it's for you. Okay, let's start out with romance and love. Okay, these are cards that I'm breaking out the decks that I haven't used in a while. Okay, at the bottom we got individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. You don't have to become your partner. You can have your individuality in your relationship. You should be able to be yourself. If you have to turn into your partner, that's a toxic relationship. And looks like you got a wedding coming, Virgo. Taking your relationship to the next level one step at a time. Yep, my husband said he knows he is because he is a Virgo. Yes, baby. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you guys looking out for your best interests, okay? And don't let anyone take your sunshine. I don't care who it is or what they're doing. I don't care how bad it seems. Know that this too shall pass and you are safe. Okay? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Keep saying that in your mind's eye. Whenever someone attacks you in any way, say that I am safe. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and this too shall pass. Because it will. Nothing lasts forever, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay? So know that going in. Okay. True love. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. True love and divine timing. Because people want things to happen right now, immediately, and it doesn't always happen right now, immediately. The stuff that happens too fast isn't always real. You know, Satan gives you instant gratification, but if you have to wait for something, that's God. Okay, because God's going to make sure that once you get it, it's there forever. Okay, the stuff that's instantaneous, that's not always God. Okay, illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. What did I just say? Confirmation. Get into it. It's never love, but the knowledge of love that will transform you into a blossom from an undeveloped bud, opening your life
to things that never succumb.
to things that never succumb. That's my husband's poem. That's his original poem. And he can't talk very well. He's still healing. So he wanted me. Oh wow. Look. Divine timing. I am so lit up today. I'm so tapped in. Divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Love will arrive when it's meant to. Confirmation. This is confirmation. I can't make this up. Confirmation. This is confirmation.
My choice in this.
That go ahead. You can have the rest of it. Imperfections. Love is beautiful. Is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. It's not going to always be sweet. Sometimes it's going to be annoying, but it is what it is, and it's meant to be what it's supposed to be. You know, you got life lessons. That's what I was going to say, but you got lessons to learn in love, but life lessons to learn in love, because sometimes we get so entitled and privileged that we think we're just supposed to have things. No, you don't. You're not entitled to be loved. You got to earn that, right? Just because you're deserving of love doesn't mean you're gonna get it. Not right away. You got to heal yourself first, because you can't expect to be with someone that's going to be true to you if you're not being true to yourself. You got to start with you, babe, and love on yourself first, and get to loving you so good that you can't attract anything but the right person, because they see how you're loving on yourself. That means you're ready to love them. That means you're ready to accept the love that they want to give you. Mull that over. Wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. So this is a new boo. This is not somebody from the past, guys. So be aware of that, because sometimes the people from the past that already hurt you, they want to come back and act like they're the new boo. No, they're not the new boo. They have nothing to do with your destiny. They were a reason, a season, a lesson to be learned, so that you know how true love feels, and how love that's not true feels. So you know what you're not looking for, okay? Destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. That's someone that's going to mirror you. That doesn't always mean it's going to be love. It doesn't always mean it's going to be romantic. Sometimes your twin flame is there to teach you a lesson, so that you'll know how to accept love. Get into it. Abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer, because what the universe has to offer is always love, even if it's in the form of a lesson to be learned, so that you can accept love from another person. Okay? Dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Does that not mirror the dream journal message for Capricorn? And know that Virgo and Capricorn are a conducive pair. Yeah, they work very well together. Very well together indeed. Adventure. Seek adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Yeah. Confirmation, babe. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. I am feeling it today. I hope you guys are really having a truly blessed day. I hope you're not letting anyone take your sunshine. Know that you are lovable and capable of love, and don't let anyone tell you any different, okay, Virgo? Because you are capable of love. Let's check into past life, because I feel like you got a past life person that might be trying to stop your forward progress in love, right? Love life. Oh my gosh. I can't make this up, guys. I can't make this up. Atlantis, that was on the bottom. The cut card is love life. How about that? Confirmation. This is confirmation. I can't make this up. Atlantis. You see those dolphins? That's because you got a gift. You got a gift from God that you need to really tap into. Someone from a past life is trying to stop your forward movement in love, right? They're trying to hold on to you, and they're trying to do things that that will take away your freedom of choice. Okay, so understand that going in. At the bottom, we got transportation. You are about to travel, maybe by train. Trust and faith. Live in faith, not fear. That's all I've been preaching that. Karmic relationship. That's that person from your past life trying to weasel their way into your current reality. No, thank you. Okay, Satan, go away. Go away. We don't want it. We don't want it. We want what's anointed by the Most High. That's it. That's all. We only want God's mate for us. Angels, spouse. Persecution and inquisition. So the angels from above are shining down on you. All you got to do is ask for help and they will jump right in if you need help. Your spouse is right there waiting for you. You're going to get everything that you want, everything that you prayed for as soon as you release everything that no longer serves your greater purpose. You got to release and cut cords with all those things that no longer serve you. Okay? And it's all right. Don't feel bad about it because you're supposed to learn a lesson. They were there for a reason to teach you a lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side. That was the season that they were in. I'm getting tongue tied because somebody wants me to shut up. Oh, nice cold water. I love it. Spring water, crystal geyser. Get into it, yeah. Persecution. Are you okay? Is that sugar too much? Okay. Persecution and inquisition. Yeah. This person wanted to persecute you because you didn't want to succumb to their unrequited love, basically, their karmic intentions. But that's not for you. That's not what you're here to deal with, right? That's their journey, not yours. So let them do what they do and you give them the deuces. Bye bye. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly away from here. Like Hannibal Lecter said in Silence of the Lambs. Fly, fly, fly. He was a mess in that movie. Deep Love card deck. Let's get into it. Huh? Because I feel nothing but love on the Virgo side. I really do. Repair is at the bottom and balance is on the cut. Repair. Carefully mend the cracks in the relationship, restoring past beauty. This is for those that are in a relationship that may have been taking their mate for granted, that have had a paradigm shift and all they want to do is fix it because they realize what their mate is. Their shield. Find protection and love. Be each other's shield. Yeah. Balance. Find the balance between giving and receiving. Don't give too much, right? And don't be greedy while receiving. History. Write your history together. Map out the future. It might be a thing where you and your mate are supposed to write a book together about your miracles and blessings and all the lessons that you've learned along the way. Resolution. Face conflicts with courage. Find the key to unlock understanding. Yeah. Because love conquers all. Okay? So know that going in. Love is the highest frequency, it's the best frequency of all. If you're leading with love, then you can't lose. And God will always have your back. Because you're not out here fighting and resisting. You know, people can come to you with a fight, but that don't mean you have to respond with a fight. I had somebody try to come to me with a fight at 4 o'clock this morning. I didn't fight with them. I just let them. I spoke my piece, and it was peace. It wasn't low vibrational at all. Halo, a halo of loyalty surrounds your world together, and that's the penguins they mate for life. That's how I feel like it has been for me and my man. I'm telling you, we met, we bared our souls to one another, and we have been inseparable ever since. Yep. My mom loved him. My dad loves him. My brothers and my nephew and my uncle, all the men in my family that don't take too kindly to anybody I've ever dated, they all love him. That's very rare. That's all I'm saying. To find somebody that you love wholeheartedly and everybody around you loves them too. It's meant to be, right? So let's check the goddess vault. And at the bottom, we got Archangel Michael, protector of God's chosen, deliverer of judgment, freer of the possessed, baby. Can't make it up, babe. Cannot make it up. And behind that, we got true diamond, jewel within. Yes, you shine bright like a diamond because you are a superstar. But you got to tap in to your power, baby. Tap into your gifts. Okay? Follow your intuition because you got work to do. You're amazing and you need to know it. You got to love yourself and you got to know your worth, babe. Archangel Gabriel, messenger of God, annunciation, caller of judgment, enlightenment, spiritual calling. You've got a spiritual calling that you need to tap into. You got to answer that horn, babe. You got to answer the call. God's calling on you, but you got free will. So you can either answer it or not. It's your choice. You got to be your own leader of discernment, babe. And that person from your past life that's keep trying to get in, you block them. However they presented themselves to you, it was wrong and it was bad because you blocked them. And that was the best decision you ever could have made because they're not able to get into your energy at all. You're a light worker and a psychic. Driven by a deep desire to serve those in need, you are blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance, babe. So get into it, yeah. Get into it, babe, because you are special. You are one of God's chosen ones. You're here to do great things. Psychic, clairvoyant, fortune teller, prophet, sensitive to supernatural forces and influences. Yeah, that's you, babe. Get into it. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. It is what it is. Mother Gaia, mother of all life, brings order and chaos, brings order to chaos. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual enlightenment, but someone is trying to bring you chaos instead of order. Someone is sending you chaos magic, trying to keep your life in some weird circle of craziness, right? But you got Mother Gaia on your side. You're good to go. I just need you to tap in. You're gonna have to let the legs down. Goddess uploading. Straighten your crown. Straighten your crown because you got great things coming your way, babe. Ganesh. Oh wow, Ganesha. New because you know Ganesh removes obstacles. Beginnings, wisdom, luck, obstacles are being removed. You are being pulled towards a higher spiritual goal. Yep. You're calling. You gotta answer the call, babe. If you answer that call, oh well, let me tell you how your life's gonna change for the better, Virgo. You are here to do great things. You just got to tap in and know your worth and love on yourself, right? Because you got to show the world how you're supposed to be. Baby, look,
Tap in.
tap in. I'm on fire today, baby. Tap in. Tap into your gift. Tap into your power. Take a spiritual bath. Hmm. Yeah. Take a spiritual bath or shower. Look it up. There's many ways to do so. You can do it with salt. You can do it in an actual bath in the shower. You can. You need to cleanse. Cleanse your aura. Cleanse everything, because someone is trying to stop your forward progress, and you don't have to accept that energy. You're connected to the Most High, baby. So understand your powers, babe. Aphrodite, love, beauty, fertility, lust, pleasure, passion, procreation. Some of you are about to have a baby. Some of you are about to find out that you're pregnant with new life, right? Some of you are going to find out that you are fertile with new ideas, right? Anuket, fertility, again, an overflow, the Nile, in the flow of abundance, embrace the flow. Wow, that's pretty much what I just said. You got great things coming your way. You might be inventing some things, right? But you're going to have the money to do whatever it is that you want to do. So get ready for a wonderful life. It's a wonderful life, and you're about to get it. Fang Po Po, balance, wisdom, transformation. You have the eye of the tiger, offering a gentle breeze or unleashing of storm. Wow. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, babe. Tap in. I'm telling you, it is time. It's time for you to see yourself for the jewel that you are. The goddess, the empress, the light worker. Ooh, you got a, ooh, okay. You got a snake in your garden. But also you need to shed the old skin because you are a whole new person. And some people are trying to approach you in the way that they used to, the way you used to be, but you've grown past that. So shed that skin that you're in, babe, and keep your grass cut because there is a snake in the mist. There's a snake in your garden trying to spit venom all over you. Mott. Trust, justice, balance, order, genuine, real, and true. Yep. And know that all your passed over loved ones are not genuine, real, or true, or even high vibrational. Some of them are dark and they do not mean you good. So be your own wheel of discernment as to who you want to take advice from that's a part of your passed over loved ones. Okay? Newt or nut, N-U-T. Goddess of the sky, protector of the dead, rejuvenating. Okay? So when you're dealing with passed over loved ones, be careful who you're dealing with and make sure you're asking for assistance.
Okay.
Make sure you're asking for assistance from the Most High and your passed over your archangels, right? For the protection that you need moving forward, okay? Get into it, yeah. Wow. Archangel Chamuel, bringer of pure love, powerful spiritual illumination, peace in your heart, and relationships of one who seeks God. Yes, baby. Tap in. La 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 la.
Highway 228. The bed weighs 3.7 kg without me.
Wow.
I waited.
My husband has lost 47 pounds since his accident. Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, baby. Do you know you've lost 125 pounds since I met you?
Man.
That's a lot. You've lost almost me in weight.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That was a beautiful thing. Okay. You know what? I think we need to tap into a. You know what? I'm gonna use this might hurt. You know, do I want to use this might hurt or do I want to use One World? You know what? This might hurt. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this one. Oh, all of them almost went flying. Almost. Wow. Okay, so at the bottom we got the tower. There's a tower moment coming. Someone is trying to send you a tower moment, or you may have already gone through a tower moment. Put it where it fits, Virgo. But for some of you, someone sent you a tower moment that backfired on them, and it wreaked havoc in their life because they were trying to send it to an earth angel. But for others, the tower moment that you're about to come into, it's not a bad thing. It's something that you need to happen so you can release the people, places, and things that no longer serve you because you were unwilling to walk away from people. You didn't want to listen to your intuition because your heart is so big. You're giving people chance after chance after chance after chance, and you're going to walk right into a tower moment because you're unwilling, excuse me, to walk away from these things and these people, places, and things. You got to let them go. I think you better let it go. Let it go. Because it's another love TKO. You gotta let it go. Gotta let it get knocked out of your life in order for you to ascend to the next stage in life, right? And they're trying to shut me up. Get out of my energy. This is my throat chakra, and I control it.
Sideways.
That part. Seven of Wands. You have an unnecessary fight coming your way, but you're ready for it. You're ready for it. They will not defeat you. Okay? Ten of Swords. They really want to end you, but That dark magic that they're sending to you is coming back to them in the worst way. Death card. Something's coming to an end, and somebody is actually going to be, they're going to come across their ending in this world. They're unaliving because they're sending that energy to you in the worst way, right? But it's coming back. As you see that hand, I don't know if you guys can see that hand, like straightening out her hair. This is a weirdo, like really like envious and psychotic about you. They want to end you, but they love you all at the same time. They got this weird love for you. Yeah, something that you don't want in your life. But they're gonna. This is what's gonna happen to them if they keep trying you. This is what's gonna happen to them. Period. Because they sent that to you, and they went through the dark arts to do it. And when you do that, you're basically trying to sell someone's soul. And if that soul is something that is possessed by the Most High and it can't be touched, guess whose soul is going to be taken instead? The person that sent it. Confirmation. If you thought someone was trying to do this to you, you were right. You felt right, and they're going to get what they're supposed to get from the Most High because they thought you were a fool, and you are not a fool. Because you're not alone, because you believe in the Most High, because you live in faith over fear. They think you're stupid because you don't talk about what they're doing to you or what they're trying to do to you. They think you're dumb. That doesn't, just because you don't react to the ugliness that's coming your way doesn't mean you're stupid or you don't see it. You're just not going to give it any of your time or energy because they don't deserve it. They're not vibrating high enough to deserve your energy or your time. So you keep pushing forward, Virgo, because you are above all that monotony, right? Yeah, because God's got you, babe. Yeah, the moon. Now, these people are doing dark, ugly magic in a cemetery, using cemetery dirt, trying to hurt you when you're sleeping. That's why it's time for you to keep a dream journal, partially, because people are really trying to do dark magic on you while you're sleeping, while you're most vulnerable. And there's a message for you from the Most High. So you keep that dream journal, open yourself up to receive the messages from your past, your positive passed over loved ones, okay, and the Most High. All right? It's time for you to go in hermit mode, the hermit. It's time for you to go within and replenish your knowledge, okay? Fill your cup up. Take care of you, baby boo, okay? At the bottom, we got the devil card. And this is an ugly devil. This one's got boobs and a winky, smoking a cigarette with the animal head. And look at this. It's an ugly one. But as ugly as this devil is, that just means that something dark and ugly is coming to an end because it can't get you to succumb to the low vibrations. You're vibrating so high, they're shooting arrows at you in every way, shape, and possible. The Emperor. And this is Aries energy. Oh, wow. Yeah. And Aries is the next sign that I'm going to do, too. You might have Aries in your chart or Aries coming at you, but you got your Emperor coming your way, and they want to get you pregnant. They want to give you the world. So get ready, because that's what you deserve, Virgo. Get into it. Yeah. Yes, baby. Yeah, you got great things coming your way, babe. Great things coming your way. So don't get in your own way, right? Divine timing is a play. Don't rush anything to happen before it's supposed to. Everything's going to happen when God wants it to happen, okay? Just continue to vibrate high and do what you're supposed to be doing, right? You don't need to answer everybody's ignorance. You don't have to match everybody's energy. You just stay high vibrational and stay in the frequency of receiving great things. Always look for the lesson in every situation. You will be blessed no matter what. 144.44 on the live. Wow. Mm. The chariot. Your chariot is right there waiting for you. As soon as you cut cords with those people, places, and things that no longer serve your higher purpose, Everything will align exactly the way you need it to. You just got to be open to walking away from the stuff that no longer serves your higher good. Don't worry about how you're going to be blessed. Just know that you will be. Okay? And accept whatever comes from the Most High. Know that instant gratification is most likely not the Most High. So know that if it's instant gratification, that's probably the devil whispering in your ear, and you don't want that. You know, God will let you know if it's God. Okay, at the bottom we got body work, and on the cut we got manifest. So you're manifesting. You're in your north node, and everything that you want is coming, right? Because you're manifesting. I choose courage. I am love. My voice matters. Abundance finds me. You're burning your green candle. You got your lapis lazuli and your rose quartz, and you're affirming all the great things that need to happen in your life as if it's in present tense, because that's how you manifest. And like I told Capricorn, you need to tap into your inner child. That's where your creativity lies. And follow the spark of light, right? Because you shine bright like a diamond because you're a star, baby. So get into it. You're daydreaming because you're supposed to. Dream grandiose, babe, right? Get that practical plan for those goals that you're going to reach, and you will be great. Somebody is losing sleep over you because they haven't done their shadow work, but you have. So you're sleeping sound, right? All is fair in love and war. The scales will be tipped in your favor. So just know that you're about to boss up because everything is coming that you've been praying for, baby. The body work, the body work. Okay, you've been working on yourself, and this is what you're seeing. This is what they're seeing because they're trying to be you instead of embracing themselves. You gotta embrace yourself no matter what stage you're at. You can improve upon yourself no matter what. But you gotta, people can't be looking in the mirror trying to be somebody else. You gotta be you. Be individually you and love yourself no matter what skin you're in. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, that's that person from your past life trying to find their way back into your current reality. No, thank you. Bye bye, sneaky, sneaky. You got a fresh start in this new life. So, of course, you're with this fresh life, you got a fresh start with whole new people. Why would you want to bring someone from a past life? This isn't even your past, this is your past life. You're done with that life. That life is over. This is a whole new life. So, keep it going, babe. You did the right thing by blocking that person because they were no good for you. Okay? Good for you for seeing them for what they were. Even if you didn't know that's what they were, you knew they weren't right. The great crumble. That's what's about to happen all around this person that keeps wishing you ill will. They better figure it out. Okay? I don't know why people feel like they have to step on your happiness in order to gain their own. In your bag, you're going to have a money tree that's just going to be dropping money on you at every turn because you got a fresh start coming your way. Embrace this fresh start, Virgo, because you got great things coming your way. Nobody can stop what's coming for you. What's meant for you is meant for you and you alone. No one can stop it. All they can do is put obstacles in your way, and you have to be your own leader of discernment. If you let that obstacle get in your way, then you will fall off for a period of time, but you will still get what's coming to you, even if it takes a little longer for you to get it. They're not going to stop it, they're just going to delay it if you allow them to. So don't let them. Okay? Everybody that wants your energy doesn't mean they have to get your energy. Think about it like that. You be your own leader of discernment as to who gets to be in your energy. Okay? Someone's going to come to you with a peace offering. Someone reaches out to make amends, tries to restore harmony, seeking peace. You got to be your own leader of discernment as to who that is, because I'm not sure if they really want peace. I think they just want a piece of what you got coming. They know you're about to get something huge, grandiose, and they want a piece of the pie. So be aware. Okay, that's too many. That's too many. Let me. Okay. Subtle manipulation, situation where someone is quietly pulling the strings, not aware of being controlled. So, in this situation, maybe this is the person, from the past life or someone in your family, because I do feel that someone in your family is not happy about your position in life. They want to be you. Toxic positivity, it takes two to tango. That's the toxic positivity that I'm talking about. But anywho, they're going to come at you maybe with religion, because she's holding a cross with Jesus on it and she's pointing to it. Like, you see that right there? Like, that's the way they're going to come at you. Like, yeah, Jesus loves you and all that. And they don't even really believe in God, right? But they see that you're on the spiritual path and you're positive and you're vibrating high. And they're trying to figure out how to come at you. So they think if they talk about Jesus, that's going to make you melt. It doesn't matter how they come to you. It doesn't matter what they believe in. What really matters is reality, and what you believe in and what moves you. You don't let someone else move you with words. Let them move you with actions. If they show you something real, then maybe they are real. But you don't have to let them in your world because they're making good choices. Good for you that you're making good choices for your life. But that doesn't mean you're supposed to be on my path. So be your own leader of discernment as to who you let come into your life, okay? Overbearing, false optimism that dismisses real feelings, sugarcoating a wound, mask of sunshine. Yeah, this person is not really real. They're karmic, they're narcissistic, and you don't need that. I gotta have the last word. I don't really love myself and I don't care about you, but I'm gonna pretend to just to get into your world. You don't need that. Black gloves, leaving no evidence, criminal intent in the shadows, no proof, denial unto the end, innocent act. This person will never tell the truth, even if they're caught red handed. You can catch them in the middle of fornication and they'll say that they were not doing it. It wasn't me. That type of energy, right? It takes two to tango. Both are at fault. No one person is innocent or guilty. Two perpetrators, guilty parties. So someone is going to take a situation where there's there's nobody that's right in the situation. Everybody that's a part of it is wrong. They're going to try to make it seem like you're wrong. What you're doing is wrong because you're spiritual, because you're leading with faith instead of fear. You're not sitting here trying to thump somebody in the head with your beliefs. You're like, hey, I'm not going to try to make you drink the water. I'm going to lead you to water and not force you to drink it. I'm just going to present to you your options. You be your own leader of discernment as to how you want to move forward. It's like having the goggles of knowledge, of clarity on. You know that you see everything clearly moving forward, and you can't take them off now because you see things clearly, but you can't force anybody else to wear them, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. It's that energy. You're so pretty, great job, amazing, fake compliments, wants to gain something in return within earshot, wants a specific favor, inauthentic comment. So someone's going to try to make it look pretty, like acting like they got your back, knowing that they don't, just to see if you will help them out because they know you got something great coming. They've been watching you and they know you got something amazing coming. They might be getting readings on you to see what your energy is. Come on now. I'm going to need you to grow up. Seriously. What's going on here? The other man slash woman. The competition, someone getting in your way, stealing or taking what's yours, rival, frenemy. This sounds like someone that's envious of you, someone that wants what you have. They're not just jealous of you and what you can do, they want exactly what you have. They want to take what's yours from you. Like someone that is not really attracted to you, but they want to take you from your mate because they don't want your mate to have you because they see that you're a positive force in their life. We've had someone to act like that. It's disgusting behavior, but you can't control what other people do, but you can control how you react to what they do to you. So make sure you're living your life in integrity with the highest and utmost integrity because guess who's always watching? The Most High. God is always watching, right? So live your life knowing that God's eye is always on you. But also understand that when you're in favor, when you're in God's favor, you're also in who else's favor? Satan, the devil. Anything that God favors, Satan favors. Satan's going to try to distract you at every turn. But also know that some people will try to put spells on you. And when they find out that you're anointed by the Most High, sometimes the person that they're trying to use to put a spell on you will put protection on you. Or they just won't mess with you at all. They'll give them their money back and tell them, hey, I'm not messing with them. They're protected infinitely. I can't mess with that one. Power couple, influential and dynamic pair, ambitious partnership, the yin to your yang, significant impact. Yep, this is that great love, the lover's card that's coming. You got great love coming your way, Virgo. Nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, honey. Hey, who is that? Nothing but love. I believe that was Heavy D. I believe. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But I think that was Heavy D. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, honey. Romantic rival. Someone wants your boo. Willing to fight to get what they want, doesn't care about status. And the sad thing about it is, your boo wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. They've been there, done that, walked away from it, ghosted them, done with you, but they want to fight the new boo because they're mad that they moved on. Well, you need to grow up, hon. You can't infringe on someone's free will. If they have moved on, they moved on. You gotta let it go. I think you better let it go, let it go. Because they found a real love and don't want you no more. Let it go, baby. I think you better let it go, let it go. Yes, baby. Okay, I'm just going to pull a few more cards and then we're going to move on to Aries. Let's get into it. Yeah. Uh, uh. All right. Do you guys want to see messages from higher self or messages of cosmic? Which one you want? Let me know. I see you guys liking. Let me know what you want to see, Virgo. Let's get into it, yeah. If no one tells me if they want to see higher self or messages of cosmic, I'm going to choose for you. No one? All right. Higher self messages it is. All right. So at the bottom, we've got your success is closer than you can imagine. So just keep going. I would tell you, just don't give up. Don't give in to anyone trying to make you feel like you're less than. Because anyone that's putting forth effort to try to make you feel less than, they know who you are. They know you're not less than. They think they want to act like they're above you, but they know they're not. Because anyone that's vibrating high doesn't see people as beneath them. Period. And on the cut, we've got you've had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it. You've got the power. Power. Yes. Okay. You got to believe in you, baby boo. You got to believe. You got to have self-respect and self-worth. You have the power to do whatever your mind's eye can create. Okay? Tap in, baby. Because you got the most high on your side. You got God. Nobody can do better than what God can do. Nobody's going to give you the power that God's going to give you. Storms may bring passion, but not peace, right? So don't think about the storm. Think about the lesson within the storm, okay, Virgo? And you will find peace there, okay? Let's get into it. Yeah. Keep your vibrations high, okay? Elevate your mind and sit in that energy, okay? Because I'm telling you, there's nothing beats a failure but a try. I used to hate that saying when I was coming up, but that is so true. The people that are continuously trying, guess what mood they're in? A high vibrational mood. They feel like nothing can conquer them. They know they're here for great things. They're just trying to tap into what that is, right? But they keep trying to figure it out. The people that are sitting there bah humbugging and sitting there telling you you can't do it are the people that aren't trying. You don't listen to someone that's not even on your level. When I say on your level, that means that they've given up already. They've given up on life and they're telling you that you can't move forward. I need you to stop giving up on yourself and pray, okay? Because that's where I'm at. I'm over here because I've elevated myself to a frequency of receiving everything the universe has for me, right? You got to get on my level. Stop vibrating low. Stop letting them crabs in the barrel bring you down. Don't do it. Them crabs in the barrel are on their deathbed. So what do you want to do with them? What can they provide you with? Absolutely nothing. What else, Spirit? Intention and action launch all your dreams. Hello. Your intention is all that really matters. Seriously. If your intent is to be the greatest of all, guess what you're going to be? The greatest. Who said that? And he was the greatest. Muhammad Ali. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart, right? Follow your heart, and it'll lead you right to the Most High. Your intuition is your connection to the Most High. Answers appear when you release the question. Don't hold on to it forever. Ask the question and release it into the atmosphere for the answer and meditate on that answer. You will get it. And you will continue to move forward in love and light. You sit in that energy of positivity, baby. Everything you want is coming to you. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need, right? We hold on tight to some things that God Himself is trying to rip out of our lives so we can get to the next stage in life, so we can ascend. You got to learn how to love without attachment and let it go, let it go, let it flow. What did Tony Braxton say? Because everything's going to work out right, you know. It's going to work out right, babe. You're going to get everything you need because God will never fail you. God will never lead you to something that He won't lead you through, baby. I cannot say that enough. Okay? Everything is unfolding as it should be. Lead with faith over fear, and you will succumb. Nothing will ever be able to stop you. You're like a freight train. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo, pow. Nothing's going to stop you, baby, because God's got your back. Right? I said it the other day. I said, hey, no matter what happens, God's got us. We're going to be fine. We're not worried about our next step. We just know that God got us, and whatever the next stage is, it's going to be a powerful next stage. God is not saving our lives for no reason. Your success is closer than you imagine, so just keep going. Just keep going, babe. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on. With the four stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Michael Jackson said that. All right, Virgo, that is your reading, baby boo. It's Aries time. Aries time. Energetic, passionate, bold. March 21st through April 19th. Go after what you want, baby. Get into it. Yeah. It's Aries time. It's Aries time. Let's get into it. Yeah. All right. Let's do this, Aries. Let's see where we want to be. Let's get into it. Inner wisdom compass. Let's take a look at what the inner wisdom of it is. Okay, at the bottom we got delay, and at the cut we got epiphany. Oh my goodness, that's how we're going to start this out. Okay? Delay. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. Divine timing is at play, Aries. It's divine timing, babe. You'll get it when God says you are supposed to get it and not before. Sacrifice. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? You have to sacrifice something to move forward, and that's not a bad thing. You have to release and cut cords with everything that no longer serves your higher purpose. That's what the sacrifice is. Release the things that don't serve you anymore, and you will get whatever you want. Epiphany. Every day is a day to learn or discover something new, no matter how small or great. Knowledge is power. And that is the best statement, one of the best statements ever. Knowledge is power because the more you know, the better you do. When you know better, you do better. No mud, no lotus. Take a note from the beautiful lotus, which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water's surface to show its beauty. Adversity, overcome adversity by blooming where you are, right? You can find a way to bloom in the same in the situation that you're in. You don't have to wait for everything to line up specifically, right? Sometimes you can just do the best you can in the situation that you're in. And don't beat yourself up about how it works out. It is what it is. Okay? Loss. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them and their value. Then other times we must lose to gain. What did I just say? I can't make this up. It's called confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Sometimes you got to lose things in order to gain things, okay? You got to say bye bye to what doesn't serve you anymore. Be patient. One of our greatest virtues is patience. Learn to be patient with yourself and others. Everything that happens quickly, most times, it is not of the Most High. Instant gratification comes from things that don't serve your purpose. You have to learn a lesson in order to get to the blessing on the other side. Okay? And a lot of times that lesson. A lot of times that lesson is just patience, babe. Stop expecting the microwave effect, right? Know that sometimes you got to work a little harder at certain things. Sometimes you just got to sit back and wait for your time, right? Because it's for you. It's just not for you right this instant. Yeah. Headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you will just have to accept that. You don't know it all, babe. Aries, you're smart, but God knows best. And God has the last word and the last laugh. Okay? So no matter how smart you think you are, just know that the Most High knows everything, and the Most High knows what's best for you even when you don't. Humility. Life has a funny way of teaching us humility. However, the greatest lesson to learn from our tests and trials is not to be bitter, but to be greater. That's right. Be the wise old owl and be humble and know that God will never lead you to anything that He won't lead you through. So everything is a lesson to be learned, okay? And understand that. It's not to hurt you, it's to make you better, right? Happiness, speak your truth and responsibility. Happiness. True happiness comes from within. Never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. You be your own leader of discernment as to what makes you happy. You and God together will find your happy place, okay? Speak your truth. Never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong. Shade the ground you walk on. And never back down from your own morals or beliefs. So don't be selling your soul because someone sells you a dream, okay? Stand tall in your integrity, okay? Responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions, right? Doesn't matter how ugly it was, just be responsible for it and apologize if necessary. Hey, I should not have done that, you know? Period. And don't make excuses, just apologize. Because we're human, we're flawed, we're not perfect, right? And that's a part of your growth to admit, be humble, and let go of your ego. Don't operate in ego. Anything else, Spirit? Hatred, get help, laughter, ooh, wow, bam. Hatred. Hatred is like a cancer, it destroys you from the inside out. So forgive and lead with love no matter what someone did to you. I don't care how awful it is. Forgive them for yourself, to free yourself and free your mind from that dark shadow. Okay? Nobody, just don't fill your heart with hate because it's going to weigh you down, not the other person. They'll keep going on with their life like you never happened. Okay, get help. Life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now, now would be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you, right? And when you say help, we mean help from the Most High and your archangels, the ones that could truly help you get through these situations. You know, sometimes people will be tapped to help you, and you got to be your own leader of discernment as to who's being tapped and by what are they being tapped. Get into it, yeah. Laughter. Laughter is a medicine for the soul. So laugh, even if it is through tears. Like the worst thing could happen to you, and you start crying, and then you just start laughing. Like, you know what? It's got to get better. It's nowhere to go but up from here. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna cry these tears of pain and get it out of my system and release it, and then I'm gonna laugh to heal myself through it. Listen to some comedy if you need to. You know what? When I lived in Kansas City, Missouri. I have to clarify that because there's a Kansas City in Kansas and Missouri. But I lived in Kansas City, Missouri for a while. And I got to the point where I didn't want to listen to music on my way to work because traffic was so ugly. I felt like I was, listening to that raw music and it made me an angry driver, right? I'm like, move, B, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, that's ugly. So I started listening to this comedy station. Oh my God. People probably thought I was nuts, but I would be laughing so hard on my way to work. I would get to work in a great mood every day. Every day I would get there and I'd be in a great mood and just walking around, hugging people and laughing and sharing my positive energy because I was feeling great. Because I wasn't listening to, you gotta be careful what you listen to, the music that you listen to, and everything that you take in, food, water, what you listen to, the music you hear, the comedy you listen to, or just period what you listen to. I started listening to comedy because it's lighthearted, and it made me more lighthearted. It made my driving less aggressive, and I felt better. I stopped feeling so aggressive in life, so it did me good. Security. Be careful not to be drawn into a false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. So be careful who you give your trust to. Make a person earn your trust. Don't just give it away. Time out for giving people your trust that don't deserve it and then having to pick yourself up after they've broken it. No, make them earn your trust. That way, if they break it, then they have to be responsible for what they did because you made them earn that. And you went through all that to earn my trust just to break it. Why would you do that? Somebody wants me to shut up because they don't like the truth I'm telling, but it is what it is. I'm connected to the Most High, and the Most High is letting you know today how connected I am because I'm not getting anything wrong. It's all coming from a helpful place of love and light and faith, okay? Refresh, recharge. Take time out from the busy and stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face. Wiggle your toes in the grass and get back grounded. Go grounded, set it. Get back grounded, wiggle your toes in the grass. Ground yourself. Go hug a tree. Go sit next to some water and meditate. Meditation next to water, even if it's a swimming pool or a pond, can be very essential. I'm telling you, stand your ground. It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others. If you believe in the Most High, you stand in that power. And don't let anyone tell you any different. Just because they don't believe don't mean you can't believe. Okay? Just because someone believes in religion does not mean you have to believe in religion. You gotta follow your heart's desire, right? God is not gonna lead you to something that He won't lead you through. So be yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You deserve the best. Know your worth. That's a message for everyone, not just Aries. But Aries, know your worth, babe. Specifically Aries, but everyone else. Everyone needs to know their worth. Love yourself and know your worth. Don't be a victim. Be a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to survive it. Yes, survivor. Yeah, we've been through a lot, right? In this world as people. But we don't let what we've been through define who we are. No, we don't let it define us because we survived it. We learned that lesson and we got blessed with miracles. Okay? And we move forward in love and light. So continue to do so, babe, and spread that love and light all over the world, baby. Get into it. Okay? Because that's what we're here to do while we're growing and loving ourselves. Love on other people and teach them how to do the same. Right? Because that may be what you're here to do. All right, Ascended Masters. Let's get into it, yeah? And then we're going to find a tarot deck because I got so many, I just don't know which one to use. They're all so beautiful. I got the hot pink one. That's a love tarot. I got the black and gold deck. I got the two gold foil decks. I got the oceanic deck. I got the forest deck. I got the shattered glass deck. I got the, what is that one? The wow reflections. I got the seekers. I got so many. And they got pink gilding, gold gilding, blue gilding, light and dark, gold gilding, green gilding. It's like I went crazy with the colored gilding. I love the colored edges. They're so beautiful. All right, on the cut, we got take charge of this situation, Moses. Take charge, Aries. You know which direction you want to go in, so don't let anybody sway you. Get into it, yeah? Nurture yourself, Mother Mary. Yep. You got to take care of you, baby boo. You can't rely on anyone else to do it for you. You can do it, Archangel Michael. You can do it, like the guy on Adam Sandler movies on Waterboy. You can do it. You got this. You really don't need anyone else to root you on. But if you need a cheerleader, you can do it, babe. Okay? Twin flame, Angus. Your twin flame is going to mirror you. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it just might be. It looks like it is love. Yeah. But don't think that all twin flame situations are just beautiful and lovely. Sometimes it's a reason in the season for the lesson. Okay? So be aware that every twin flame is not going to end up with you for life. Okay? Follow your heart, St. Francis. Listen to your heart, it guides you home. Yes. The Lions and the Bears. Oh, that is a game. That is a game. Yeah. I'm a football fan, guys. I love it. I love, love, love the football. And that's American football because I know football all over the rest of the world is soccer to us. But it makes sense, though, that they call it football because soccer, you actually use your feet and your head, right? Our football, the only time you use your feet is when the kicker kicks the ball. Otherwise, they're using their hands. Literally, he's kicking the ball right as I say so. Field goal, right down the middle, babe. Let's get it. Right, Thoth. So you might be writing a book. You might be writing about Thoth. You might want to look into Thoth. You'll learn a thing or two. Work your magic, Saint Germain. You are gifted. You are gifted beyond most people's imagination, beyond your own imagination for some of you. Some of you don't even realize the gifts that you have. So tap in, babe. Tap in. Okay? Tap into your gift, tap into your power, and call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let's get it. Yeah. Persistence. Lug. Be persistent as it pertains to love and living in faith and not fear. Stand in your power, right? Be persistent about your love for the Most High. Listen, Manjushri. Listen to the people around you. You will hear the truth. People will tell on themselves, so they love to run their mouths. Positive change, Paravati. You got great things coming your way no matter what anyone's doing around you. So don't let what people do around you or do to you taint who you are. Okay? You live in your truth and you stand in your power at all times, okay? And just stop going outside of yourself for validation, Aries. You know what you're supposed to do. You're tapped in. Okay? Clear and shield your energy. Get into it. Yeah. Do your shadow work, babe. El Moria. Do your shadow work. Yep. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? What is this card? Uh-oh. Okay, so mother, wife, sister, daughter. Oh, wow. This is funny. Wow. This is like, okay, check this out. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Father, husband, brother, son. Lady Nada and Osiris. They mirror each other. Twin flame. You got a twin flame coming for sure. Okay, Aries? And it's not going to be a bad thing from what I'm seeing. The energy doesn't lie. The energy says you got a twin flame that's about to come and enlighten your life. It's not going to be somebody from the past, though. It's going to be somebody new. Okay, so know that. Oh, wow. Choose peace. Paramahansa Yogananda. Meditate. Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. This is the young Buddha. Not the fat, happy, laughing Buddha. The young, virile Buddha. See the other person's point of view. Avalokitesvara. Avalokitesvara. See the other person's view. Put yourself in their shoes. Doesn't mean you have to take on their way of thinking. Just see their point of view. Don't be so quick to judge people because sometimes people are operating out of what they believe to be true. They just don't know any better. You know, they really just don't know any better than what they're doing. Freedom, henna. You have freedom. You have free will. Don't you ever forget it. And don't let anyone make you feel any differently. Don't let anyone infringe on your free will. Okay? Period. Something's trying to come through here. You can do it, Archangel Michael. That's the second time that this one has come about in this deck during this reading. So you can do it. And detach from Jama, Pious Athena. And retreat into nature, Green Man. So it's a lot of you need to ground yourself and go out into nature, Aries. You need to get out. You need to detach from all the monotony and all the drama and go get you some love from Mother Nature. Okay? You need to ground yourself. You need to tap in to this beautiful earth that we live in and get recharged. Rest and let it flow. Okay? Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Yes, because everything's gonna work out right, you know. Wow. All right, so let's see what money matters and who the haters are. Shake them haters off, shake them haters off, shake them haters off. All right, hater deck. Money matters, and the tarot deck that we're going to use is Wise Spell, Wild Reflections. Okay. First, we're going to get into money moves, Oracle. And at the bottom of the deck, we got Money Tree. You good, babe? You need some help? Okay. All right, Money Tree. Enjoy your wealth. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. You got great things coming your way. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. All right. Power. Focus on your needs. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. You've got the power. Power. So don't let go of your power. Don't give it to anyone else. Okay. Only you can stop your forward progress. Perfect fit. You're meant to be here. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're right where you need to be, babe. You're on the right path. Okay? You changed the channel.
Huh?
Can you go back to the game?
Oh, I need to.
Star power. Step into the spotlight. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame and popularity. I told you. You shine bright like a diamond because you're a star, collective. Aries, you need to know your worth. You've got the power, power. Yes, you got the power to shine bright like a star. Shine bright like a diamond. Yes, star power, babe. Know your worth, okay? Flexibility. Be flexible in your methods. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Because everything that you need to do, you're going to have to deal with other people. So you're going to have to learn how to deal with the highs and the lows of life. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, right? But you're going to do what you need to do to move forward in life, right? So just do it. Just do what you got to do. Duality. Okay, do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. So, don't give up the fight. And looking, seek and you will find. Isn't that a part of the Bible? Seek and you shall find it. Have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. You got to see things for what they're worth in your life, not what they're worth in someone else's life. Okay? You know what you need to do. Don't let anybody talk you out of what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? Because your path is your path and their path is their path. Investments, invest wisely. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. So your prosperity is coming. You just got to invest your time, your wisdom, and your knowledge wisely. Okay? And your money. You've got a gift and you have foresight. Use opportunities that arise, Aries. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. You got the gift. You just got to learn how to use it. Okay, foresight. Be farsighted and alert. Pay attention to things that are important and ensure wealth. You got wealth coming. You just got to pay attention to what's important in life and stop letting people distract you, because that's all they're trying to do is stop your forward progress by distracting you. They know that it's easy to distract someone if they dangle what they think they want in their face. So know for sure that what you are looking at is what you're looking at, what you really want. Okay? Don't let people distract you with surface pleasures. Okay? Let's see who the haters are before we get into tarot, and then we're going to wrap this thing up, okay? At the bottom, we got Supersize Me. And My Boo on the cut. Supersize Me. Doing too much, excessive, overindulge. Yeah. You're not for the overindulgence of things, but you got somebody that's doing too much trying to get your attention. And it's obvious. It's not something that you're like, I'm going to fall for that. Yeah, I'm going to fall for No, you're not going to fall for that because you see right through the Maybelline, babe. It's like, go away. We don't even have supersize anymore. You know why? Because we realized that this is what we would become if we kept doing it, right? We realized that that was a setup to begin with. So realize the setup, okay, with the supersize me. Long haul. You would rather take the long road than the short road to then deal with some of the drama that somebody's trying to bring you. In it to win it, long term intentions invested. You're invested in the greatness that is you. So continue to do so. The cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. Purify your soul, baby, and everything you want will come to fruition. My boo, official status, exclusive relationships, seeing each other openly. You want everybody to know this is my baby. Then my boo. Can't nobody take me from you. I'm yours. Right? But you got somebody that's lusting after you. They're greed. They want to bareback you, inconsiderate. They want to pass on some nasty, dirty disease to try to say you did it to them. Disgusting. Right? Their lustful nature got them operating on low totem and a low frequency. You don't have to accept that energy. You can walk straight away from that. That has nothing to do with you. And that's another thing, guys. You don't have to meet a person where they are. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. You can erase that. You can cancel and delete it, cancel and rebuke it. You don't have to deal with it if you don't want to. If you don't want that to be a part of your current reality, then move forward. Play it. Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Continue to seek options. Just let them continue to seek options. Just remove yourself as an option. You don't have to be somebody's option. That's just because that's what they're looking for doesn't mean you have to be a part of it. Right? I hope you guys are having a blessed day. Today is a very cloud covered day, and I just felt the need to do this reading, a nice long reading, and just chill. You know, when I finish this reading, I'm gonna go and walk my dogs and just relax for the rest of the evening. I think I'll do another reading or another video of me doing retying my locks. Try to finish the front, but I'm not stressed out about anything, guys. I'm not letting anything stress me out. And there's been so many people trying to stress us out. You know, the situation that we've been in for the last couple months has been really back and forth and all over the place, but we're not letting it get to us. We're not letting anybody get to us. People are trying really hard to make us vibrate low with them. And we're just not accepting the energy. We're not accepting the energy, and they are failing miserably at what they're trying to do. Light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful awareness. That was me. My insightful awareness told me that I don't have to accept low vibrations. I can continue to vibrate high, and I don't have to respond to everything that a person sends to me. I just don't. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. This is like the second time I've seen a laughter card come out, and it was a completely different deck. But I swear the picture was almost the same. You just operate in love and joy. You know, you can't control what other people do, but you can control how you react to it, right? So seek love above all. Even when somebody's coming at you with low vibrations and something that you may have responded to in the past, but now you're just above all that. You're above it all, and that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you don't let other people dictate how you respond, right? To keep that energy, sit in that energy. Sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. Yeah. You got people that just hate the fact that you're you. And they want to gossip about who you used to be. But you have been so far removed from that person that it doesn't even pertain to you anymore. So them sitting there gossiping about who you were 30 years ago doesn't mean anything now, right? So move forward in love and light. Okay? All right, let's get to the tarot deck. Baby? Black sheep, rebelling, going against expectations, defying the norms. You may be the black sheep. Look, that don't even look like a black sheep. That looks like it looks like the Aries, right? You might be the black sheep, but that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Then the black sheep can mean the best thing. It can mean that you're the only one that's thinking positive and everybody else is thinking negative, right? Everybody doesn't believe what you believe, but that doesn't mean that what you believe isn't right. So get into it, yeah. Oh, this is a low scoring game.
Did the Cowboys win?
I don't think so. And judgment at the bottom of the deck, and the sun on the cut. Ooh. All right, so everybody involved in the monotony is going to be judged. I don't even know why people go dark, because when you vibrate low, you're going to get all that comes along with low vibrations, and it's never good. It's never good. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor during this judgment season. So just sit in the energy that you're in, vibrating high. You're in your north node. Someone else is in their south node, and they're going to be judged for doing so because they shouldn't have been messing with you in the first place. The sun. You got great things coming your way. Nobody can stop your forward progress, no matter how hard they try, Aries. Nobody can stop your forward progress. You're about to be enlightened in a way that most people wouldn't even fathom, right? But you do have someone that's going through great heights and great lengths to stop your forward progress. They're trying to break your heart. They're trying to win at all costs. But they can't. All that energy is going right back to them. Okay? It's going, High Priestess. The High Priestess, you are magical. You are destined for great things, High Priestess. You are destined for great things. You are magical. You shine bright like a diamond because you are a star. So you need to get into it, yeah? Because your Emperor is right there to do it with you. Magical. Native pride, baby. The Ace of Swords. You are protected by the Most High and everyone around you. They can try, but they're not going to win. They're gonna lose. King of Cups, and this is not a fishy cup. This king is coming with the awesome cup to help you. You're gonna win, baby. Ooh, that's that thank you card. Thank you for the purchase card. I'm surprised that it didn't get wrapped up in there. Wow, somebody's really trying to stop your pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, but they can't. Like everything that's meant for you is meant for you and you alone. They can't stop it, but they're trying so hard. Ace of Pentacles, because you're blessed by the hand of God. You're going to get everything that you're supposed to get. Everything that you worked hard for, everything that you prayed for, it's coming your way, Aries. Nobody's going to stop that forward progress for you. Okay? So just know that moving forward. Nobody can stop what's coming for you. They can try, but it's not going to happen. Okay? And at the bottom, we got the Hierophant. Okay? Native pride. I'm feeling Celtic pride specifically, but native pride, right? It's time for you to go within and go with God. It's time for you to go within and go with God, Aries, because you got people in your energy that's really trying to shoot a whole bunch of ugliness your way. They're trying to shoot a tower moment at you. Some of you are going to have a tower moment because you can't seem to bring yourself to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve your higher purpose. And when you do that, you create a tower moment for yourself. Someone's really trying to shut me up. But for the most part, for most of you, this is my throat chakra. Get away from me. For most of you, someone is sending you this energy of a tower moment, and it's going to smack them in the face so hard. It's just going to be like, ah, because they shouldn't be sending this your way. This lightning is shooting them, not the tower, because they shouldn't be messing with you. It was reversed and sent back to them, and you didn't have to reverse it. Okay? And I can't remember if this Wheel of Fortune came out already for this reading or if it came out for a previous reading, but the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Something is wrapping up in your favor. And you may not even know what that is, but you're going to find out very soon. While you're resting and replenishing and letting it flow, you're going to find out that something wrapped up in your favor. And you're going to get unlimited pentacles in your favor. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. So this is going to be a justice call. Something's going to happen in the eyes of the law that you didn't know about. Maybe a court case or something like that, Aries. But you got something coming your way, babe. Big things coming your way, okay? So know that going in, that you got something amazing coming your way, and no one can stop that forward progress that you got coming, okay? Ten of Pentacles, I told you. Everything you want, you're going to get, and you're going to live to be a ripe old age to enjoy it all. You're going to have the family. You're going to have the grandkids. You're going to have the money. You're going to have that land that you wanted. You're going to be able to build your own home. You're going to have the businesses that you want, the prosperity, the abundance, the love, the peace, the discernment, the wisdom, the guidance. to get through this thing called life. You're going to get it all, everything you prayed for. You got it. All you got to do is walk away from the people, places, and things that no longer serve you, babe, and you got this. You got this. Get into it, yeah. You got it, babe. You truly do have it. You truly do have it. It's crazy because people work so hard at stopping you from believing what you got there, but you got to be your own leader of discernment. In the end, only you can block your forward progress. Only you. So know that, baby boo. Okay. How do we want to wrap this thing up? Let's do some true heart hitting feelings, Oracle. Whoa. All right. Submerged and playful. Submerged in their own world, focused on themselves, distant, distracted. So this is not true love. Whoever this is, you want to walk away because this is someone who has surface pleasures. They'll act like they like you sometimes, but they'll be distant. These are the people that won't answer your texts half the time, that don't really have time to spend with you, but they want to tell you they love you. But they won't show you love. They just talk a good game. And they don't even talk a good game. They talk an okay game. This is enough to keep you dangling from a string. Playful, flirty, carefree, teasing, looking for a good time, lighten up and enjoy. Someone just wants to play with you. Don't let them play with your heart. Listen to your heart. It guides you home. Yes. Vulnerable, protective, genuine. Needs security above all, has fragile emotions. So the right person for you is not going to take your vulnerability and walk all over you. They're going to see you're vulnerable and they're going to want to protect you from any harm, okay? The person that's protective of you is the person that you want. The person that doesn't care to even call you back is somebody you want to run from. Run for the hills, Aries, because they don't mean you any good. All they want to do is take from you. Take, take, take. That's it. Abundant, effusive, rich, content, generous with love, emotions flow freely. That's who you want. Someone that's generous with their love. Someone that's not going to make you guess every other day whether or not they even like you, let alone love you. Okay? You want the person that's going to love you without strings attached and without conditions. Wishful and overflowing. Wishful, hopes for more to come, waiting for the right one. Dreaming, right timing. That's right. You give it to the person that deserves it, not the person that wants it. Overflowing, charmer, fast moving, has a lot of love to give in a rush to get serious. Anybody that's trying to rush you to get serious is a red flag. Be careful. Be mindful of people that don't respect your boundaries, okay? You put your boundaries up nice and firm, right? Draw that line in the sand. And if anyone tries to cross your boundaries, they do not mean you any good. Okay, so be aware of that. Don't let anyone test you in that way because you don't deserve that. You deserve someone that's going to respect your boundaries and understand that they're there for your protection. Okay? Union, merge, match, marriage. Wants you to be happy, you feel supported. This is your person. They love you. They love you through your pain. They don't care what you've been through. They're there to help you heal because it's real love. Promises, contracts, engagement, wishes to be with you, hard to believe it's real. It's don't psych yourself out and make yourself believe that love isn't real. Love is real. It's just that there are a lot of people out here that are narcissists that claim to love you that don't even love themselves. But love is real. You just have to open yourself to receive the real stuff and close yourself off to all the stuff that isn't real. Okay? Growth, mature, fertile cycle wants to begin anew, focusing on family now. This is someone coming back from the past. They want to say they've grown and that now they want to have babies with you because they see someone else is coming to you. No, thank you. Okay? This is that same person that's a lone wolf that can't commit. They're a free spirit, not ready to settle down, needs a lot of space. Well, you got all the space you need, buddy. Keep it moving. You can't roller coaster ride me anymore. No, thank you. I know one it. Okay? So you got control, forced at odds, tense, wants to take the lead, power struggles. You don't want to deal with that. You're not going to power struggle over your own heart. You know what you need, you know what you want. Don't let anyone try to talk you out of what you really want, right? Don't let somebody try to make you believe that their piece of fragment of love is grandiose when it's not, okay? If you follow your intuition is not going to lead you astray. That's God whispering in your ear saying, no, my child, that person is not real. Run for the hills. Okay? Tempted. Secrets, desire, allure. Hard to resist others, mostly about the passion. Yeah. Don't be tempted by the fake stuff. That's the devil. Instant gratification. Okay? So don't succumb to it. All right, Aries, this is your reading. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, guys. I do have some things I need to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it and spend the rest of the day with my hubby. I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed day. If you would like to support, um, tip, or donate to my channel, my Cash App is in the description. Until the next time, have a wonderfully blessed day. I have every intention on doing a video later with me retying my locks. My plan is to include you guys, but I'm not going to make any promises, okay? Sometimes I don't move fast enough when I'm on camera, or I have a lot of people trying to talk to me, and I'm so focused on my hair, I don't really get into the conversation of it all. So I'll see. I might do a video. I think I will, but like I said, I just don't want to make any promises. I love you guys. Love yourselves and each other. Ground yourself. Get out into nature, okay? And be positive. Lead with love.
Mhm.